Listen up, everybody. Hope all is well. Hopefully you are prepared for the show on tonight. I had to go ahead and get myself beautified. But anyways, see you back here in a few minutes, and let's get prepared for the show, okay? See you soon.
Listen, everyone, before the show gets started, I want to first let you know that you can always support the show via Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. All financial contributions are greatly appreciated, and we really do thank you so much.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope all is well with you. Listen, make sure you hit that notification thing down there. And also hit that bell, okay? Hit that bell so that you're never left out. You're never confused. You're never wondering as to what I posted. Was I on? Or are you guys lost? Or, what is King really doing? Okay? Just make sure I hit that notification. And make sure you subscribe. I love you guys. Talk to you later. What is up, everybody? Hope all is well. Welcome to the King Jive Show. Welcome. Nigga, welcome. I said welcome. Can y'all hear me now? I had it plugged in the wrong plug. Can you hear me now? All right, welcome. Oh, shoot. Welcome to the King Jive Show. Hope all is well. Good evening to everybody. Good evening. All is well. All right, listen, everybody. We have a wonderful show for you tonight. Make sure my EQs is down. Musicians, please make sure y'all get the stuff together, okay? All right? I don't want to have to fight nobody tonight, but it will happen, okay? Period. It's becoming a one-man show around here, okay? All right. Look here, everybody. What's up, everybody? Let me do this, because y'all act like y'all said, am I loud and clear? Am I loud and clear? Somebody said I sound muffled. Am I loud and clear? Am I loud and clear? Just let me know if I'm loud and clear. We do this sound check thing every time in the beginning. Am I loud and clear? Everybody say yes, amen. Hey, Andy, how you doing, baby? I hope you feel better. We gonna talk to you tomorrow, hopefully or after the show, okay? All right, everybody, let me just get an applause from the people of God. Yes, yes. Come on, clap your hands and tell the Lord thank you. All right, listen. We got a great show for you on tonight. It's a lot of things that we need to discuss. It's a lot of things that we need to talk about. I think what I am gonna do is, there we go, I'm gonna unplug that so I don't have to worry about no feedback, okay? Can y'all hear me now? Oh, that's loud. Oh God, that sounds so good in my ears. Oh. Yes, God, that's better. Okay, listen, we loud and clear. Houston, we have a problem. Dallas, Texas, we have a problem. One of y'all niggas, we got a problem, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm waiting for this woman's a God. Hey, Danny, I promise you I ain't gonna touch nothing else. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. We getting ready to start the show, y'all, but I'm gonna tell you what I did. I had it plugged into the wrong part. This is what happens when you get too excited about things. You get to plugging things in the wrong part. Okay? Y'all catch that tomorrow. All right. Oh, God. Anyways, y'all, listen, I know y'all been waiting on me to get into this subject and all of this stuff like this, but I'm here. It took me a little break, but we're going to go ahead and talk about this. Listen, make sure you share the live. Make sure you all tell your mamas, your neighbors, and your friends. Tiffany, you said the sound is much better. That's what I thought. I thought I had it plugged into the wrong ports. Okay, I had it plugged into the wrong ports. Let me tell this one. I said, oh my God. Oh God. Baby, the peoples of God always want to be laid and can on. I'm just like, oh God. Oh hell no. I'm just trying to tell you. Come on in. All right, y'all, listen. So this topic, I'm only touching on this because now of this Darrell Patrick situation, and I think that it's weird, how he died, and I'm getting all these stories talking about the man just stopped breathing. Oh hell no! That's all I'm trying to say. Like, listen, and for Oscar, I'm talking to you, man of God. For you, Oscar the Grouch, that's supposed to be the choir director, the musical director at the church. While you out here making posts about me, sir, let me tell you something. I have not now. I don't want to take my glasses off because I'm real sexy with these glasses on. I have not now. Let me turn my mic up so you can hear me back there in the bike. I have not now, nor have I ever made a career off lying on somebody. And if you don't like what I'm trying to say, please say it with your chest, okay? You come around here, daughter of God. I said what I said, niece. I said you don't like what I said, daughter of God. You come around here and say that stuff. Say it with your chest, nigga. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. Listen, Tanya, pull your camera down a little bit. Pull your camera down a little bit like this. There you go. There you go, daughter of God. There you go. Listen, I want the saints, and friends. I have a guest on today. She's a wonderful person. Listen, I want y'all to welcome once. You're welcome twice. You're welcome in the name of Jesus Christ. I want y'all to welcome Dr. Tanya. Praise God. I'm good. Okay, now listen here. Now we got to do a little sound check real quick. I need you to turn your volumes up. Turn your volume up.
Okay. Oh God. One moment. It says it's all the way up. That's before I went.
I think, niece, you might need to go ahead and get you some earphones. Baby, she didn't went beat this face though. I'm trying to tell you. Baby, come on for the face. Yes. Now listen, do you got headphones?
I do not. I don't. Not that I know. Hold on. One moment.
Okay, y'all. While she going to go look for her headphones, listen, we gonna talk about this tonight. Let me tell y'all like this. I think it's real interesting that you know, you got first we came out with the Cora Jake situation. Actually, let's scale it back a little bit. We had the Sarah Jake situation where they were selling buildings, and then we have this situation with Bishop Jakes and well, it's actually not even Bishop Jakes. It's just his kids. It's his kids, y'all. And see, let me just take y'all back a few years. Can I take y'all back a few years? Hold on, saints and friends. Hold on, saints, and friends. Can I hold on? Can I take y'all back a few years real quick? Oh my God. Let me take y'all back a few years when that young lady got beat down at Bishop Jake's church, okay? And I told her, you know, we had a conversation and then I was trying to speak out for her, okay? And she got mad at me because, you know, I just started digging deep and I just basically told her, you know, if this is really truly what happened, then, you know, stay on it, you know, because again, this is a part of Bishop's church, even though this ain't his church. But daughter of God got upset with me, and I said, wait a minute, man. I was like, really, nigga? That's what I said. I was just like, what the heck? But anyways, we went from that to Sarah Jakes, them selling churches and buildings, and then now we got Cora Jakes, supposedly, what's floating around in the news and in the courthouse that Cora's out here stealing folks' children and stuff. And then now we got Darrell. Darrell just popped out the blue dead. He was missing for a minute and he popped out the blue dead. Then we got the minister of music at a church that wants to. Okay, I'm gonna turn it. Y'all said echo. Let me turn it down a bit. Okay, let me turn it down.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Are you serious?
Now, when you came close to the mic, you got to talk in the mic.
I have to talk in the mic.
You gotta
hear me now. We got to do better for the next one, though. Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get doctor. We're gonna have to get you some headphones.
Yes.
We'll get you some headphones.
You can't turn me up on that end a little bit?
No, niece, I can't turn you up on this end. I ain't got. See if I was where you was or you was where I was and we was, you know, right here in the vicinities and carrying on.
It was supposed to be, yeah.
Oh.
Yes, that was shade.
Y'all see woman of God over trying to flirt with me, you see?
That was shade.
Woman of God is trying to flirt. Baby, she don't know. Hey, praise God.
I cannot with you.
Listen, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. Dr. Tane, what you think about all this? We're gonna lay all this stuff out. What you think?
About which one?
Okay.
So
do you have another device on?
I don't. I do not. You can't hear me at all?
No, it's like I hear feedback from your end.
Oh. What about now? You still hear feedback?
Tinch.
Ooh. I don't know what to do.
Now, what device are you on?
My laptop.
What about your phone? Use your phone.
Use my phone?
Yes, use your phone.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and come back in and see if this helps.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay, all right.
Listen, children of God, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I want people to understand that I use my platform to, to inform and help people out as much as I possibly can. I know you all, this sounds so good. I really use this platform to really inform a lot of people on things that's going on in the church, at the church, in our community, and in the words. But if you feel some type of way about that, that's on you. That you gotta have to give an account for that for yourself. Because first of all, I feel like this right here. At the end of the day, like they always say, closed mouths won't get fed. And apparently open legs get fed more than closed mouths. So anyways, I'm gonna need y'all to do a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to do a little bit better because apparently what's going on is y'all don't say nothing until this happened to one of y'all. Am I right? Am I wrong? Saints and friends. I know. Clap your hands right there. Clap your hands right there. That's what I'm talking about. Clap your hands right there. See, y'all don't like to say nothing until this happened to one of y'all. Let me see. All right,
Is
let me
this
see.
better?
Oh, hey, praise God.
Hallelujah.
That's it right there. Oh, I felt a praise right there.
Stop it.
I felt, musicians, I need you to be on time. I said, I felt a praise right now. All right, now, let's.
If you had been here, like you said, it would have been better, but it's okay. We'll talk
Now,
about
see,
that.
we not going to do that, woman of God. We're not
We're
going
not
to do
going to
that.
start out shady? Okay.
We not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Okay. I'm going to be
But no, y'all, listen, we are here. We got her mic and she just need to get on the telephone and to operate this. Make sure you have it on Do Not Disturb. Listen, Dr. Tanya, listen, now I know because you have been really on this Cora Jakes and these peoples and things. You know me. I just really didn't want to touch it because one thing y'all got to understand is Bishop Jakes is a different type of people. Okay? Bishop Jakes is a different type of, I don't want to say monster, but Bishop Jakes is a different type of person. Bishop Jakes has climbed the ladder.
Yes.
He has connected to all type of people. And what y'all fail to realize and to understand is Bishop Jakes, without him even knowing, Bishop Jakes don't have to do anything. It's just the fact of it's Jakes. Yeah, he's a different breed of people. It's just Jakes. Jakes is not your run of the mill, round the corner pastor. He is not a Todd Hall. He is not a Brian Karn. He is not a Jamal Bryant. He is definitely not a Juanitra Bynum. He is not. Bishop Jakes is in a class by himself.
He's a father of the faith, and I highly respect him.
She's trying to be nice. I am too, but I'm just trying to,
I mean, he has paved the way for so many. He's a man of wisdom. He's highly respected in the political arena, in the religious arena and atmosphere and entertainment. And so we have to give him his props. I mean, he is huge, a man of a lot of wisdom and grace. And so this situation is unfortunate to hear the news dealing with his daughter. And I've heard nothing but good things. So this was very surprising.
Wait a minute. I need you to say that one more.
Stop it. No, I mean, I only know good things about her and the family. So this was very surprising. And so I just wanted to look at it from both sides. I was like, I don't know what this situation is when I first heard it. But when I heard the video and I felt the heart of the young lady, I was like, from her perspective, this is how she saw it. She's very hurt about the situation. And then you can also approach it from looking at it through maybe Cora's eyes as a person that can't have children and see a child that's in need. And so it's different ways you can look at it. So I'm not saying that either one is wrong, but it's something. Can you hear me?
Okay, there is a slight echo.
Oh gosh.
Is your laptop on?
It's on.
Okay, turn that mug off because that might be the problem.
Okay. Let me come in. Oh gosh, let's see here.
You sound good. You sound wonderful, but there's a slight echo.
Still feedback. Hold
yeah,
on.
there's a slight echo, but continue on, niece. What you were saying, woman of God.
Stop it. I highly respect this family, and so I definitely want to approach it with respect. But I'm looking at it from the mother's side after hearing her heart. This is very real in her eyes. what happened to her. So I can't just dismiss it like, oh, she's crazy, she's out of her mind. This was a mother's cry. So from her perspective, she was wrong. But I can also look at it maybe from Cora's perspective, like her love for the child, maybe felt that this was not a safe situation or an environment. So we can look at it from both ways. So I definitely want to hear both sides before come into, just bashing her, like some have about the situation. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
It's still an echo. I know.
It might be on my end. Let me turn my mic down.
Let me see.
All I need is one mic. Is that better, y'all? Do I need to? Is my mic fine or? Oh wait, y'all. I think that might be me. That might be me. Okay, that might be me. I'm gonna turn my mic down because I'm in. I probably need to pad this room down. I didn't got all excited because I got my microphone white. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. There you go. Oh. Fuck you! Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Pressing the wrong buttons over here. Hold on 1 second. All right.
I can't with you.
Is that better, y'all? Y'all hear me? Is that okay? Oh, it ain't my end?
It's not?
Oh, it's not me, so I can turn my mic back up. Musician, turn the mic back up. Oh, yes. That's it right there. Turn it back up now. All right, now let's get on up out of here. All right, let's turn this mic back up. Listen. I don't know if we're not gonna worry about it, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep moving.
Okay.
Let me also say this: if you are new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. You said she is echoing. Tell her to turn her computer off. She did turn her computer off. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving.
I can plug away. Sorry, guys. One moment.
So listen, y'all. Listen. So
if you had done what you were supposed to do, I wouldn't be having this problem. So.
See, you know what? We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, woman of God. We're not gonna do that. Y'all see the woman of God trying to get me over there where she at?
Whatever.
Oh my God. She tried. Woman of God, she said,
really, nigga?
I'm trying to tell you. Listen, we keep it real over here on the King Jive Show.
Bruh. Don't listen to him. He has issues.
Woo, I ain't gonna do you like Mother Kelly. I ain't gonna do like I said about Mother Kelly. Mother Kelly was trying to get
these nuts. Said the Lord told her though. The Lord told her.
Woo! Listen. So listen, y'all. I'm gonna say like I feel, cause I know Tanya gonna say how she wanna say it.
This is Red Bull Saints.
I'm gonna say it like I want to. I got Red Bull in the can.
This is a can to it. So
I'm gonna tell y'all like this.
I didn't leave Jesus.
I feel like when it comes down to that echo that y'all, that might be me because I'm in this room is not insulated, so I'm gonna have
totally
to fix
from my computer now. So
I'm gonna have to fix that really soon. Okay. But I feel like this, y'all, that when it comes down to Bishop Jakes, whether it's his daughters or his son, that stuff is not going to stay in the news long. Bishop Jakes is a different breed of people. Bishop Jakes has, and I'm not trying to give him all of that, but I'm just telling you all, this is Bishop Jakes. So for a lot of us that think we got dirt on Bishop Jakes, I promise you that mess, hear me when I tell you, that will go away very quickly. It will not last long in these streets. When his son was out here caught in the park, that didn't last in the news real long. Bishop Jakes made that go away just like that. I do hear that echo, and I hear something on my end, but that's okay. I sound good in my ears. I just feel like what we have to do is understand, as much of a spiritual father that Bishop Jakes really is, and not even putting any of this on him. What you have to understand is Bishop Jakes is the type of dude. Bishop Jakes don't even have to say a word. If his people around him sense that something is wrong, they gonna fix it, and he don't have nothing to worry about. Okay, that's the type of dude that Bishop Jakes is. He is a spiritual father in the gospel, and he is also
Highly respected.
Highly respected, highly adored, highly loved. Bishop Jakes might as well run to be the president of the United States, but he's not going to do that. Bishop Jakes already has a seat at the table. That's what some of y'all don't realize. Bishop Jakes is a brand, is a name within himself. He goes and talks to the Queen of England. He goes and talks to the President of the United States. He goes and talks to the UN. That's the type of man that Bishop Jakes is. And you will not hear anything about Bishop. I'm just telling y'all the truth. You don't have to like it, okay? Wait, Shanae said, that's facts. I'm his adopted daughter. Listen here, yeah. Bishop Jakes gonna adopt me too. Him. Okay, he gonna adopt me too. Okay, Amen. Go ahead, Tane. Go ahead. You had something to say now.
No, I was just saying that he's very highly respected. So I definitely don't want to be dishonorable, even talking about the subject. But just the young lady, what she said she felt, it was very real to her. And wanting her child, like she said, it wasn't about money. And so after hearing the video, I said something happened in her eyes. So everybody was trying to say, oh, she's crazy, kind of brush it off. And when I heard that, I said, no, that she's hurt. That is a mother's heart, But I also feel when she, can you hear me?
That's me. Ooh, hold on. What did I do? Oh, there you go. Okay. Is that better?
That was you?
Okay. All right. Let's go. I'm here. I had to fix my speakers.
But then I also, coming from someone that I'm kind of in the same situation, trying to adopt a child that I've been knowing. And I've known the mother. She has, some issues, mental battles. And I had to approach the situation with a heart of compassion and help give her the tools that she needed to get her child back, because currently the child is in the system. And I do not think that she's ready to be a mother or can handle it, but I wanted to give her a chance. And she has not taken the necessary steps to get the child back. And so she said, well, I would rather my child be with no one else than you, but you. So I had to get myself out of the way and think about, this is still her child, and be compassionate about her situation, and still pray for her, minister and counsel her, but also be sober minded when it comes to just making a decision that she's able to be a mother right now. And maybe Cora came from that perspective. Could be friends with the mother, but felt like she's just not capable of being a parent right now. So it could just be other things to the story, other factors.
Wait, do you got some soft music playing in the background?
You know what? This is some music from the other night.
Make this into a worship experience.
No, can you hear it? This is the music from the other night. I cannot with you.
Okay. Yo, she's trying to make this into a worship experience.
Somebody lay hands on the screen on his forehead, please. Somebody.
Okay, somebody said I need to. Okay, how is that, y'all? Is that better? Tang, say something.
Hello.
Okay.
See, this is what happened when you don't set the stuff up right like we had planned. But it's okay though. We're gonna press on through. We're gonna keep going.
Okay.
So what is your take on it? Let me hear your side. I don't know how much was talked about before I got on, because I definitely don't want to come from a place of being judgmental. I'm just saying that there are two sides to every story. And I was just like, okay, I believe Cora, and this is probably just a bunch of foolishness. But after hearing the video, I was like, this is a mother's heart. So whatever happened in the situation, the story that she said is very real to her. And so I'm looking at it from both sides. And I feel compassion for both. A woman who can have children, like myself, I can't have children. But then you see a situation where, the mother may not be able to handle or made decisions out of emotions when it, like she gave her child and thought that was the best thing to do. But then when you're in a situation, you're depressed or you're feeling emotional, you can make decisions that you later regret, and that could very well be the case too. So I'm just trying to be, balanced about the situation.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you my take on it. If you guys hear echo, let me know that if you guys hear echo. But I'm gonna give you my take on it. My take is that I think this, and this is just me. On the outside looking in, I think this is a wonderful family. I think I've heard so much about Jakeston before Bishop Jakes became Bishop Jakes,
And his daughter.
and his daughter.
She's a praying woman.
Well, we not going. I know you want to be nice, and I'm trying to be nice too. But as a commentator, I love them. I really do. I love Bishop Jakes a whole lot. I really do.
I know.
I'm not lying. But I think at the end of the day, these are people just like everybody else. When it comes down to Cora Jakes, I feel like, she already has a lot dealing with her now ex-husband, I believe. Baby, that was the quickest. This lets you know how powerful these people are. That was the quickest divorce I have ever seen. y'all hear me? Hello, Saints. Y'all don't hear me? I said that was the quickest divorce.
They're already fully divorced? Quick. Yeah, that was very quick.
I believe they are totally divorced.
Oh, wow.
Here's the thing. And to say, that Cora is a praying woman, but you didn't see that your husband, was a daughter of God. Or that your husband was messing with this little girl. It's just like, baby, how many times did you turn your head? Mm-hmm. How many times did you ain't nothing going on, ain't nothing happening? How many times did you turn a blind eye to certain things? Because it's just like, come on now. Like, did you just want, hey, I'm gonna say this and y'all gonna get mad at me, but I'm gonna say it like I want to say it. Again, it goes back to Cora, to me, is already a big girl. Sometimes heavier set women have this insecurity.
Well, she's lost a lot of weight. She looks amazing now, though.
I didn't say she was ugly. I didn't say she was ugly. I'm just saying, sometimes heavier set women, girls, females, they have a complex.
A complex, okay.
And sometimes they feel like, if don't nobody, this man, nobody else may love me, this man loved me. And, if you go back to Precious, let's go talk about Precious. The mama said, who gonna love me? Mm-hmm. Who gonna love? That's what she said.
But she always have seemed to be a very, confident woman. She has a lot of followers. She empowers young women.
Let me tell you
something. I don't think this is the case with her with him. Like, woe is me, no one's gonna love me. I think she's always been confident in her body. I really do.
Bruh.
Stop it. I really do. Like, when you look on her social media and just things that she has done in the past, she seems to be a woman that empower others. I don't see the low self-esteem and woe is me, and this is all I can get. I don't see that.
I'm gonna help you out real quick, because I was big. I've always been fluffy. Fat,
you have not been fluffy. Stop
baby,
it.
Yes,
That's quarantine
I've been
fluff.
almost 300 pounds.
I
just hold it well. Yes, God, I just hold it well.
I need
and
pictures.
It really is in my legs. That's where
I need receipts. I don't believe that.
Honey, you will never find them receipts.
Exactly. So stop it.
So it's like this, and I'm just being honest when
but
I say this.
But do you get that from her? Do you get that, she has low self-esteem and that would settle for something like that? I don't even think her dad would feel that.
So I'm going to say it like this. I'm not saying that she has low self-esteem, okay, but a lot of times, and I've seen this in church so much, a lot of these girls get with these dudes for the sake of, I just want to be loved, and he loves me. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I'm looking at dude, and I'm like, what did he do? Mm-hmm. You're coming into the Jakes family. Mm-hmm. This ain't like this Reverend Jack the Font, this Reverend Susu them church, this Susan May them daughter. No, this is the Jake's daughter. This is Cora. Mm-hmm. I was even surprised with Sarah. Sarah could have called me or something. You know what I'm saying? I would have played the part. Sarah, I would have played the part, daughter.
Whatever.
But it's like these girls, You know, they already are in a position where they have to be very particular to who they get married to. They have to be very particular in choosing somebody. So obviously this young man had enough selling factors that he passed the test, okay? And so it's like this right here. Cora can pray. Don't get me wrong. All of them can pray. But I tell you this right here, being able to pray, being able to put on for the TV, being able to do all of those things mean nothing when you get behind those closed doors. To the 870 people, 78 people that's watching, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Please hit that like button while you're watching right now. And if you are unsubscribed or not subscribed to the King Jive Show over here on YouTube, please make sure you hit that button. We're doing some great things over here, and we got great commentary. I'm not the only one, but I'm one of the ones, okay? So back to what I'm saying. I just really feel like when it's all said and done, like Cora anybody in her position can put on. Hell, I've been putting on for the past 2 weeks. I've been not even feeling like myself, but I come on and smile. I come on and flirt with the peoples because the people love me. So I got to give the people what they want. But then when I turn the camera off, I feel like, okay. But that's what we do when we're in social media. We put on.
Okay, but in her defense, and just parents, like I was molested, right? My mother, a woman of God, was a woman of God, worked in the church. I come from family that's been in ministry and very anointed. So I hid things from my mother. And so my mother was the best parent ever. And I hid things from her. So, if you're working, you're serving in the church, and you have a lot of responsibility. And I just feel like, I don't know if her daughter came forward and told her, but we can't say that she's a bad parent or that she did something wrong because she missed it. Like in my situation, when I was younger, I hid it from my mother. I didn't tell her till I was older. And she was an amazing mother, very protective. But her love language was working and providing for her family. And sometime in that situation, the gate could be left open. Doesn't make you a bad parent. You're not super woman or Superman.
I'm not gonna say that Cora's a bad woman or anything like that.
But you said she prays, and how did she miss it? And it can happen.
I'm not, and here's the thing, y'all, and I need people who are deep and spiritual to understand something. Just because you can all that stuff like that, and you can pray to paint off the walls, just because you can do that, you're not all there, right? You're human. You're gonna miss something, and it's okay. But what I want y'all to also understand is, when you see the signs, pay attention to the signs. If your child is a jovial child, let me tell y'all about abuse. I done been around it. You get what I'm saying? I done been around it too much. Now, I've never been abused or sexually abused like that. Verbally maybe, but not sexually abused. I'm a PK, okay? I know all the signs. Honey, listen here. I know the signs when your mama and daddy them or auntie them want you to call them pastor all the time, and you be looking like, I know it. Well, hold on. I'll be looking like, oh, hell no. That's what I'm saying all the time. I'm looking like, I know you can lie. I'm not gonna call you no pastor. Are you serious? Look, I understand all of that. But when your child goes from being jovial, when your child goes from being happy and excited all the time to the point where they are reserved and they don't say much and they quiet, you better check that out.
Or they can become rebellious, like in my situation.
Or they become rebellious.
Yeah.
They become hateful, ready to fight. They're just always angry. Watch that stuff. Watch that, because again, that's signs that something has taken place, and it's not all the time abuse. It could be anything. Pay attention to your children while you hick them a sign and robo shanda. Almost felt that. Praise God, almost felt that. Look, while you doing all of those things, pay attention to your children.
That's true.
I'm not a victim of abuse, but I've
Mm-hmm.
seen it. And it's not a good thing when you're somebody says speak, Denise. Don't look, we coming down that road too. We coming down.
Who is Denise?
Clark. Oh,
hell no!
wait a minute. Oh, she said,
Bruh.
oh my God. Y'all, Dr. Tang trying to be funny. Dr. Tang got some shade for Denise.
No,
Y'all heard her?
no, I didn't. You know, you are so. Stop that.
She finna say messy, y'all. I know, sometime.
No, I was just trying to see what the person in the comments were talking about. I thought it was someone else.
Oh, wait. They said, no, we talking about Denise in the chat. Oh, okay. All right, my bad, Dr. Tang. I thought you was trying to be shady. My bad.
No, you were being
My
shady.
bad. I said
He's
I was
trying to bring
sorry.
me in the shade. Throw me under the bus. You were
My
mad.
bad. I thought she was talking about
No,
you.
but it can be different signs. Your child can be happy, and then they can sometimes some would withdraw, some will become rebellious, and like my aunts and family members, they just stigmatized me as being rebellious and hard headed, and that wasn't the fact. I was very angry because I felt like, how could my mother not know? And I was angry about that. But my mother herself was abused by my father. And so her love language was to work and provide and make sure that I wanted for nothing. Private school, you know, keeping me in church, keeping me in activities. And that was her love language. And I just wanted her. But she was always working and always busy, trying to provide the best for us. But I started acting out, was real angry, like, how did you not know? But I didn't speak up. I covered it up. And my mother had no clue. So even when I told her and had all that anger in my heart for years, she had no clue. But she was such a loving mother. But from a child's perspective, I felt like you didn't protect me. You didn't believe me when I was telling you that I had different issues, but I didn't tell her exactly what it was. So some parents, they're not going to see the signs, you know? And I was stigmatized, like she's just being rebellious and she's at that age, and that wasn't it. But I hid it from my mother because, you know, I didn't want to bring any more stress or burdens on her. Because my father was abusive, and I just thought I would just bring trouble by telling, you know, and I didn't want to put anything else on her. And so when her and my father parted ways, I still hid it.
Thank you all for acknowledging Ebony in the comments. I don't want to get off topic or anything. Ebony, we really do acknowledge you and we see you. And I'm not going to tell you that I hope and pray, because, you know, that's so surface. But I really want you to seek some type of counsel. I don't know where you are or what's going on or what has happened in your life, but reach out to people as much as possible. The thing about it is, and even with going towards what Ebony is saying, a lot of times people.
You have to tell me what they're saying in the chat, because I can't see it from this end unless I totally exit the screen.
No. There is a comment, like right at the bottom of your screen. There's a comment section. Then there's a private chat. You see it?
Okay, I see I see the cam chat section. But when I hit on chat, I can see the comments, but it covers the whole screen.
Oh, that's okay. As long as you can talk. If you need to, look at the comments, that's fine.
Okay.
Ain't nobody tripping.
Okay.
So here's the thing, you all. With Cora Jake, and we didn't spend like 44 minutes over here talking about Cora. With the situation with Cora Jake, I feel like this.
Denise saying we're saying you need therapy, doctor.
With the thing with Cora Jake and everything, let me.
I am a therapist. And how do you know I didn't have therapy?
So social media reacts to TD Jake's daughter, Cora Jake's divorce and baby stealing allegations. It says social media has been going crazy about The wild stories of Cora Jake's Coleman divorce and baby stealing allegations. Listen, as far as the stealing baby situation, as far as the baby stealing allegations and things, now from what I have been told, y'all listen, you know what, y'all, let's do this real quick. If y'all can share this with about 200-300 more people, all y'all 800 people that's watching, share with like one person, and let's go ahead and get all these things up. Let's get these comments up real quick. Let's go ahead and get these numbers up real quick, and let's get this word out, because we're going to give a different perspective on tonight, okay? I know a lot of people want to tear Bishop Jakes down, but this ultimately does not have anything to do with Bishop Jakes.
You can't blame him. A lot of people are trying to blame him for what his children do or his spiritual children do, and I have a problem with that because he's a true papa, right?
Well,
and
see,
so,
Bishop Jakes is not responsible for John Gray, right? Bishop
Right.
Jakes is not responsible for Cora Jakes. Bishop Jakes is not responsible for Sarah Jakes or Jermaine or any of the rest of the kids. Bishop Jakes is ultimately responsible for Bishop Jakes. Bishop Jakes is basically the one that has to come save the day. The reason why Cora Jakes is in the news, can we just be honest real quick, here, hold on.
Oh, hell no.
Can we just be real honest about the fact the only reason why Cora Jakes is in the news is because she is the daughter of Bishop T.D. Jakes. If she was Bishop Tutu Font's daughter, we wouldn't be talking about Cora Jakes. If she was Sue Sally Mae, Mother Sally Walker sitting on a salsa eating her curds and whey, we wouldn't even be talking about Cora Jakes. But because Cora Jakes is a Jakes and this is Bishop Jakes' daughter, this is the reason why we are incorporating Bishop T.D. Jakes, because this is his daughter. Now Bishop Jakes has to step in and try to figure out what's going on. And you know, ultimately, he probably knew.
and he may know another side that we don't know, and so how do we know he hasn't stepped in? He may know another side, and I don't agree with a lot of people blaming him for what his children and his spiritual what his children and what his spiritual children do, and because he shows mercy, like when they mess up his spiritual children, and that's what a pastor does. That's what a papa does. You know, they're merciful. They're gonna love you through your mess, but he can't be blamed when something goes wrong. That's my take on that.
So I want to say this because I don't want to seem like I'm that person that does not acknowledge people. But what I do realize, hear me y'all when I say this, what I do realize is that a lot of people do come in the chat to bring about a disruption and to bring about the attention on themselves.
Okay, hold on.
Now, as far as my sister Ebony that's in the comments, I pray for you. I pray that God gives you the strength to find the help that you need in whatever that may be. I'm not quite sure what the issue or the situation is, but everybody in the chat is trying to bring awareness to what's going on with you, my love. And if you're not saying what's wrong with you, people really don't know what's wrong with you. And people are trying to give you numbers. People are trying to give you advice and all of those things like that. So if you don't know what's going on, if you can't say what's going on, then what we're basically doing is we're just taking attention off the subject at hand. So at this point, God bless you, my sister. If the people are in the comments trying to help, that's what they're trying to do, and we're going on. Listen.
So what do you think about the situation with John Gray, the situations with Cora, as it pertains to Bishop Jake? What do you actually think he should do?
Tonight wasn't about John Gray, because we can probably say that for tomorrow. But I'm going to tell you like this, right? John Gray needs to be drugged. I'm going to tell you just like I said it. John Gray needs to be drugged. All these people that sit out there that were former actors, now they're pastors. You're nothing but an actor that's sitting out here with irresponsible, unaccountable behaviors, and now you're back in the media again. You have nothing spiritual to say to me. There's nothing. Like seriously though, can we pause for the calls real quick? Because I need to go ahead and finish talking about Darrell. Listen, John Gray has cheated on his wife time and time and time again. Then he gets on TV and says, I'm a little boy and my wife she's there, building me up. Nigga, are you serious? Bitch, I know you fucking lie. Girl, I'm trying to tell you right now, like, nigga, ain't no grown woman in her right mind need to be sitting up here coddling and titty breastfeeding a grown, big, tall, grown man that's shaped up like Gru. Ain't nobody got the business sitting out here coddling a grown man, and you sitting out here doing this mess. You wrong, sir. You wrong. You are wrong. And who is cheating with you?
Is this a new allegation?
This is a new allegation. It is. It's a new allegation.
I thought that was something old that they were bringing up.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's a totally new
I was
allegation.
rooting for you, John. Okay, go
Why
ahead.
is your wife responsible for your F-ups? Okay? Why?
She's not.
John Gray, we got something for you.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
That is not my guys. Anybody that know me will follow me. That is doing it on his own.
That's all I'm saying. You are wrong, sir. You are wrong, and you need to have a seat. There is. Let me say this. And
do you not think he has a calling on his life, though? What would you suggest?
Do I think he has a calling on his life?
Yes.
I'm not the one. I can't sit out here and say, you ain't called by God. You're not called by God. But what I am gonna say.
You think he should just sit down until he gets together?
No. What I am gonna say is, wait a minute. Somebody sent me something.
Let me see what the chat is saying.
Wait, somebody said you was fine a minute ago. Y'all, is there still an echo?
Denise say Saul had a calling too.
Okay, they said, listen, y'all, I don't know why her microphone is echoing.
It's still echoing?
They said it's still echoing. Okay,
we're going to have it together next time, guys.
We're going to have it together next time.
We were supposed to have a meeting and have all this stuff together, but I'm so sorry.
We're going to have it better next time, y'all. Don't
Please be patient with us.
Please
be patient with me.
God is not
through with me yet. Oh, see, why you gotta show out? See, that's Church of God in Christ coming out.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah, of speaking.
Okay, so we gonna.
So what do you suggest as a father in the faith, Bishop Jakes? What do you, because a lot of people blame him when something goes wrong, like I said, with his natural children, his spiritual children. In this situation with John messing up several times, what would you suggest? What do you think that his spiritual father should do?
I think, and these are my thoughts. And
we're just talking, guys. We're not judging. I'm
not judging nobody. I'm not, none of that stuff.
Having a discussion.
We're just basically having a good conversation, okay? A good conversation. About almost 1,000 y'all watching. Y'all keep sharing the live. Thank you so much.
John's trying to be bad, but he is a church boy to his bone. Y'all heard that song come out of him.
I feel like this. Do I think that John Gray is called? I think a lot of us are called. So yeah, John Gray is called to spread the gospel.
Okay.
And that's where I'm going to leave it there. I think John Gray, we're all called to spread the gospel.
Do you think that with his first infidelity, you think they put him back up too soon? You think that was without, let's just say this, some people that has influence, they may get off the hook over and over again, and they put him back up there.
I think with John Gray, because of his status, let me make that make sense. Because of John Gray's status, John Gray is not going to sit down because John Gray has done the most. And he's still wakes up and preach.
But do you think that he would? I think he highly respects his spiritual father. Do you actually think that if Jake told him, okay, you need to sit down, have a long sabbatical, that he would go against that?
Not unless John Gray has another gig outside of church. John Gray is not going to sit down.
Well, he's an author. He's a producer. He does other
Oh
things
boy.
now that brings him money.
Oh boy.
Definitely. He does. I mean,
Bruh.
what? No, he was. You forget he had a TV show. He's an author. He's done other things as well.
Sweetheart, them checks don't last that long. Trust me, them checks, not unless you got something that's continuously like booming, like the Friends episode, Martin is still around, the Jurassic Park series is still booming and carrying on. John Gray is none of those things. Like, seriously, not unless he's
Wasn't his books like bestsellers or something? Just like Joel Osteen, his books alone generate money. He doesn't even take a salary, to my understanding. So I thought that maybe he's bringing money in that way, maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, everybody's just not. I mean, I thought he was an entrepreneur as well.
I mean, he can be an entrepreneur all day long. He can be an entrepreneur all day long, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like.
So you think Jake should sit him down?
Yeah, Lachey, I agree with you. I think Dr. Tagan trying to get away from the whole Bishop Jake situation. But let's go ahead and we gonna.
Oh, who said that?
Bruh.
Who said that?
So they said it in the comments. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Let's
talk. Trying to say I'm gaslighting or something. I'm trying to.
Let's do this. Let's get on Darrell Patrick. Listen, Darrell Patrick has, to me, always had good things to say about Bishop Jakes. Now, there was a time that Darrell and Bishop were not on the best of terms.
Let's talk about that.
I remember this when I was in Memphis, before I left Memphis. This picture behind me, Dr. Tanya right there, that's a picture of me and Darrell, and we were at Ruby Hollins, at the time, Hutchins Church. This was after she opened her service. Darrell came and preached for her. And so I've known Darrell way back in the day when I lived in Minnesota. Now, that's been eons ago. But
you talking about the soft-spoken? You talking about the soft-spoken preacher, but open her mouth and sing real big?
Oh, yes. That's Auntie Ruby. That's Auntie Ruby right there. That woman is about, okay, y'all, I'm about to be real messy when I say this. Auntie Ruby is about 3,000 years old, and she still look 12. Okay,
she does.
That
even
woman
in person, I saw her in
amazing.
Oklahoma.
She can sing. She can write music. She can preach. She's one of them women that you look at her, you're like, what you gonna do? And baby, she grabbed the mic, and you be like, oh my God, like what?
That was my response in Oklahoma. When I heard her, she was just, when she talked, she was so soft-spoken. I had no idea who she was. And then they had her sing something, and she grabbed the mic, and I was like, what? It was oily. It was oily. Just want to say that. So, she looked so young.
So Darrell Patrick, hey Pam. That's Pam Esquire in the comments. Y'all recognize Pam? Y'all recognize Pam? Pam just came up in the building. People's of God. That's my attorney, y'all. That's Pam Esquire. That's my attorney, y'all. She gonna keep me on my P's and Q's, okay? Thank God for. Listen, Darrell, from what I was told, because I remember hearing this years ago, that Darrell had left Bishop Jakes and had something of his that he had information. That's what I heard.
Well, to my understanding, I remember about the book that
and he wrote a book.
And his little clip, I thought I heard like they put him out the church because of the book. But I remember him saying anything negative, but I guess it was all in the book. They had a problem with the book, to my understanding, right? Is that the same guy? Okay, so let's talk about it. What do you? So okay, go. What do you feel about the situation?
I
What?
feel about the situation because I hadn't heard anything from Darrell
For
on
years, right?
Darrell in years. Even when I watched Bishop online. Now y'all go and show me where Darrell has been seen at the church in the past 3 years. Y'all show me that. Show me where.
But wasn't
Darrell.
he marketplace anyway, though? Kinda. Wasn't he like more of?
No, Darrell was almost like Bishop's right hand man. Where Bishop, he was the one. He styled Bishop Jakes. He made sure, marketing wise, he was there. He was his armorbear, all of those things, and then all of a sudden he was missing in action.
Okay. Well, I thought he was banished. The book kind of, put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth, right? Like I said, he's highly respected. He's a spiritual father to many. And you put out a book about my spiritual father. I mean, I'm not going to have too much to say to you either. So you think that was it? Or you think something actually happened?
Do you remember the book? I mean, like, what was the book called and everything?
It was something about, what your pastor don't tell you about your tithes. It was called like some Sunday morning stick up or something.
Let me go see.
And a lot of people was talking about the contents of the book. I didn't read it, but I just remember it was getting a lot of media and people were like, wow.
Let me
so
pull this book up real quick.
He has a lot of spiritual children. So you put a book out and it's supposed to be about my spiritual father, I'm going to have a problem. So that could have been a reason why we didn't see much of him. But I think he said they put him out, and he think the book is why, but I don't know.
Oh, I mean, they got him online, his legacy thing. Hold on. Yeah, baby, it's right here.
I think that was the name of the book. Hold on. Let me see what's in there.
I mean, ooh.
Yeah, Kimberly said we're right. That's the name of the book. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And not in just the title alone. Even if you wasn't a spiritual son of Bishop Jakes, it would probably make a lot of pastors mad. Probably was blackballed or something.
But you know what's so crazy about it? So as I'm looking at this,
and they say he just passed in his sleep, right?
They said the man stopped breathing.
Okay. Did he have family? Was he married? People do pass. It don't have to be a. Let me stop.
The man stopped breathing.
So did the other guy. What's his name? The guy who bashed women all the time. He would interview him and tell him how they're not married because they're like super fat.
No, Kevin Samuels didn't die from stop breathing. Kevin Samuels died because he was popping drugs and taking no-dos and drinking Red Bulls, and he was hitting the coochie while he was doing all this and had a heart attack. That's what happened to him. Oh, I wasn't laughing at that. I'm laughing at my sound effect, y'all. My bad.
Okay, but why were they doing like a fundraiser for his funeral? And he's supposed to be wealthy. And then someone said he was renting a room. I mean,
here's my thing. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Dr. Tane. And
now those were women that I don't think esteem was high. Not Cora. Cora seemed like she's be living her best life. But those women that went on his show, you already knew what he was about. So that's like, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm way off topic, but go ahead.
Hold on. My attorney is texting me something. Wait a minute.
Rick Bowen. Oh my God, Rick, you are hilarious.
All right, yo.
What is she saying? What did we do?
No, just ignore the comments. Just ignore the comments. People trying to be funny. That's okay.
What? Okay, what am I?
It's okay. Uh,
That's
at,
what
at this point,
Compound
y'all,
said. Focus. She keep deflecting. Oh my good. I'm not deflecting. I'm just.
I told you don't look at the comments. I feel like this, y'all. I feel like when it comes down to Darrell, I think what people don't realize and understand is there can be so much going on behind the scene. There can be so much going on behind the scene that you don't know. And
Don't dance around it. What did you say? Or is your attorney saying not to say it?
Oh no. Oh no, I'm not saying nothing that I'm not saying nothing, I'm not gonna do it. No.
So
She
you
just
feel
telling
it
me to
was
be
a
good.
little suspicious?
I feel that it is very suspicious, but in the case with Bishop Jakes, I feel that whatever happened between Darrell and Bishop Jakes, I promise you,
You think that had something?
I don't. If that iPad is the situation, if I said if,
But that was so long ago. He's been living for years now.
he's been MIA for years.
Yeah, but I mean, Bishop Jakes wouldn't. I don't think would ever
I don't. Now that I will say this, I don't
do.
believe that Bishop Jakes would have him offed.
No,
I don't
not at
believe that.
all.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say it out loud for the friends and saints in the back. Don't get no crickets on me now. Don't get quiet on me now, saints and friends in the comments. Don't get quiet now. But what I am gonna say is, I do believe. Hold on. I do believe that if it was something that it was that detrimental, and if it bothered Bishop Jakes that bad, I'm gonna say it one more time. If it bothered Bishop Jakes that bad, and someone knew about it, I believe that unknowingly, somebody would have done something. Okay. I believe that somebody would have did something in not in the name of Bishop Jakes, but because that's my daddy.
Like church fans. Okay,
Yeah,
got you.
I said it too.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Yeah,
And I also feel like this right here.
like adultery or
Yeah.
that's my daddy. Got you.
If it was anything that detrimental, I promise you this right here, that Bishop Jakes, and I said this at the beginning. Bishop Jakes is the type of man that Bishop Jakes ain't gonna have to say nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? Bishop Jakes ain't gonna have to say anything. Whatever, listen, Bishop Jakes is the type of man that he don't need to say nothing. Bishop Jakes, if it was bothering Bishop Jakes that bad, Bishop Jakes would say, y'all, whatever, it is what it is. Baby, that is what it is. Y'all deal with it. Y'all, if y'all see him, y'all just, talk to him. Baby, him saying y'all talk to him can come across one way in the open. But somebody then took it as, I'm finna take care of that right now. Soon as I see him, he gonna be four flats on the Cadillac, my nigga. That's what I'm thinking right there. But again,
I feel like this a lot. Every year, someone say, "Oh, I have something on Bishop Jakes, and I'm gonna leak this." I don't think he even bothers about it. Like he carries so much weight that I mean, I feel like if somebody really had something, we'd have heard about it by now. I just
No,
think
you
that's
wouldn't.
clout chasing, riding off of his
No, you
name.
wouldn't.
As influential as Bishop Jakes is, I feel like if somebody really had something, it would have been out. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something. When you,
That's my opinion.
I hate to say it like this because I don't know where I'll be one day, and I'm not saying that I'm gonna do anything, take an oath, drink some blood, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna tell you like this. For some of these people, when they get to a certain point of notoriety, when they get to a certain point of status, they get approached. When you get to a certain place,
When you say approach, what are you saying? Because you're dancing. They saying I'm deflecting. You're dancing.
no, baby, I'm not dancing. I'm telling you, like I don't have a problem talking about any and everybody, but I just with certain people like with certain people like Bishop Jakes. Hold on. With people, certain people like Bishop Jakes, it's certain things you don't do. Like me personally, I'm gonna tell you like this. If anybody who is on this live right now, anybody who is on this feed right now, if you know King Jives, you know King Jives by Juanita Bynum. Am I right? Am I wrong? Just say amen in the comments. Somebody.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
If you know King Jives, you know me by one or two ways. King Jives, you know me by Juanita Bynum, or you know me by the Church of God in Christ. Somebody just say amen in the comments. One to them, you know me by that, okay? It's a few people.
You used to be with her ministry or something, or?
Oh no, our relationship was a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Our relationship was a little different. See, y'all, we done talking about this whole situation. Now we gonna end this. The situation with Juanitra, Dr. Juan Darrell Bartholomew.
Watch it. Stop.
I don't care if that was your auntie in the spirit.
Stop.
I'm gonna tell you.
Behave.
First of all, me and Juan, we was cool. You know what I'm saying? I even got a video out here where she had gave me an opportunity to speak. I did. I told the house. Baby, I told the house down. Yes, I did. I told the house. Yeah, I did. I told the house down.
So what changed? Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did. Mm-hmm. Amen. Praise God. She gave me that microphone, baby. I just wrecked the house really quick in 3 minutes.
So why you start cutting up? You was wounded.
All,
was that church hurt?
No, that wasn't church hurt. That wasn't church. I was confused.
Okay.
I was confused because, first of all, I was confused with her marriage.
Okay.
And I
think a lot of people were.
Huh?
I think a lot of people were.
I was confused because
she was
highly, first of all, I can look at Juanita Bynum and I can tell you Juanita Bynum is a strong woman, like strong-willed, almost very much so masculine vibe.
No, alpha female is what you're saying, right?
Masculine man, woman, whatever.
Where's your attorney? I'm gonna call her.
Her relationship with her husband at the time was very much like girls. And then, she always talked about beating her husband up, busting him upside the head with bricks and carrying on. It was just, what in the world is going on? Like, girl. So I was confused with that. Then I remember seeing her again because I met her, me and my family, my auntie, Dr. Betty J. Mitchell, we met her in Lakeland at the bookstore off Memorial when that corner place right there was the bookstore. It was the Bible bookstore.
Okay.
And then years later, because my auntie was supposed to preach with her and for her some years back, I remember we met her again in Orlando at Women on the Front Line. And that was the year that Darlene Bishop had gave her this beautiful emerald.
Where is she, by the way?
Necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Darlene Bishop.
I don't know, but we're going to stay on topic. She gave her this beautiful emerald pendant and this necklace, and she was sitting there in the front of the thing. I think it was her birthday or something, and they was bringing gifts and throwing money and things at her. It was very much so a lot. And then after that, she was like throwing shade at her husband at the time. And then right after that is when the beat down came. Okay. And then she made up this big issue about.
So is that what you mean when you said how you people put on fronts for the church? Is that okay? But it sounded kind of personal. Like what changed? So even if you didn't agree with the marriage, let's say, because a lot of people put her on the pedestal and felt spiritually they didn't think the wedding should happen. But as a woman, no matter how anointed you are, it's not good if she would desire to be married. Some people didn't feel he was the right choice. I'm not going to get into that, but I'm just saying some people felt that way. So if you felt that way, how did it get so go to the place you guys went to?
Well,
even if you didn't understand the marriage.
I'm going to say this, and then we're going to finish up on Darrell Patrick and Cora.
Don't deflect. Let's stay right here.
Oh, no. Oh.
What
had
happened?
Not her saying I'm deflecting, y'all. Not her saying I'm deflecting.
What had happened?
Oh, my God.
What had happened, though?
So when all this stuff went on with Juanitra, you know, she went off the scene and then she came back on the scene looking about as dark as the ends of this fan right here. She looked weird, and then she got on the scene and it was just it wasn't the same Juanita. You know, she did all of this stuff that she did in her preaching career. It was for attention. Her suing Bishop Jakes, her suing Rod Parsley, and all those things, you know, because she didn't get the money. And then her husband comes along and tries to change and clean up her image. And then she divorces him. And then she plays this whole victim part. I'm every woman. Then she wants to talk to Barack Obama.
But do you think that was his role? He could, because no one knew about him until she married him. So how did he come
wait a minute,
to
Dr. Tane,
clean
hold on,
up
I'm trying
her
to finish
image?
the story and tell you, niece. Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay.
And then she got on, and it was just weird. And I was like, I remember
You thought it was a change.
One day, Juanita posted this video about. One day, Juanita posted this video. She was out on the beach. She said she was at Cozumel or something like that. And she was out there looking hot. She looked like.
Someone say Nigeria. Rick.
She was out there on the beach. And she looked she had on shades, and she looked like Whitney Houston high as a kite. I'm talking about high as Cooter Brown, okay? And she posted that video, and I just made a comment, and I was like, wait a minute. What in the world is wrong with Juanita? So, I made that comment. I left it alone. The video went viral. Everybody was like, Jives, you got a problem with Juanita. Then a sister of mine, she had sent me a video of my sister Miko, and Miko was crying, talking about some things that Juanita had did, and I was like, what in the hello is going on, baby? I promise you. I said, get the fuck out of here! I was like just so confused because I said, what is going? So then I ended up, me and Miko was talking, she was telling me about it. And I was just like, oh my God, like what in the world is this? We ended up talking, and then that's how me and Juanita Bynum ended up falling out because she was mad that me and my sister, we began to talk and we developed a whole relationship. I'm telling you, and for 5+ years, she has sent people to try to bring about a division between me and her because one, she tried to get on my good side so that I could be in with her. Okay. And so that's what that was. So,
okay.
That's how me and Juan had got into it. And then she started throwing shots, telling people she gonna send people at my sister's shop to go do some stuff to her, baby. We got the videos and everything. We already talked about all this. But Darrell Patrick, I think it is a sad
situation. But y'all okay now, right? You're better, right?
I don't know what we are. I don't know what we are. And to be honest with you, I don't care. Okay, praise God.
Darrell Patrick.
That's what I'm gonna tell you right there.
Oh my God!
But as far as Darrell Patrick, I do find it strange though. As I'm looking at his viewing times, Darrell Patrick's viewing, what is today? Today is the 8th. Okay. So Darrell Patrick's viewing is 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. at the Potter's House in Dallas, Texas.
So it's at the Potter's House.
And then at 1:30 p.m. to 5 p.m.
It's at the Potter's House, right?
Prepared Place Funeral Home in Dallas, Texas. And then at 11, they're having a memorial service for him at 11 a.m. on the 7th at the Potter's House. And then on the 8th, they're having a visitation again at 12 p.m. to 5. What in the hello Jesus is going on? Okay, so they're having a visitation for him at Prepared Place Funeral Home in Dallas, Texas. On the 10th, they're having another visitation.
These comments are off the chain. Rick,
from
you know
12
something we don't know?
to 6 p.m. at Evans Memorial Funeral in Forest, Mississippi. And then at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Union Grove United, I think that's Missionary Baptist Church in Forest, Mississippi. Oh,
that's a lot.
Like, what is y'all
what is his family saying?
Oh,
And if his family come forward,
ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
so
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. I promise you. I promise you, ain't nobody gonna say nothing because I think at this point, who is gonna say something? Who gonna say something about Darrell Patrick and Bishop T.D. Jakes? Okay, who gonna say something? I'm confused because I feel like this. I do think that I don't know if he has a child or not, but I do feel like this, you all. Powerful people can do powerful things. And powerful people don't have to do anything. I can tell you this. When the man who killed President Kennedy, when he shot President Kennedy, he wasn't just shooting President Kennedy. He was sent by somebody who didn't like President Kennedy. You ain't gonna never know who it is. Can I say that for the Saints, Aints, and friends back there in the back?
but don't you think he would have been? I mean, I doubt, highly doubt if that would come from, you know, but don't you think if someone, a fan of his that felt angered or offended by his book would have been done that? Wouldn't wait all this time to do it?
So here's the thing.
I'm just,
I tell you this. I think for Bishop Jakes, because I have not heard that book, I have not seen that book. That was Jake's armorbearer. If it was that detrimental to Bishop Jakes, Darrell Patrick probably would have been gone a long time ago. Because Darrell Patrick has been MIA all this time, who knows? But I'm not saying that Bishop Jakes did anything. So let me just make that very clear. Okay, let me
Right.
talk into the mic one time for the peoples in the back.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
First of all, I'm not saying that Bishop Jakes did anything. What I am saying, no, Miko, I'm not letting you on. Nope, I'm not. What I am saying is this, that Bishop Jakes is the type of man, he has enough power. He has enough power that he does not have to do anything. Okay? Bishop Jakes don't have to do anything.
Right.
It could be somebody else around him. Because first of all, I just find it very ironic that Darrell Patrick just stopped breathing. Oh, you stopped breathing, all right. You stopped breathing, all right.
hush. I feel like it's some. I feel like if that was the case, he would have been gone because that book was out for years. Like I said, a lot of people yearly say, I have this dirt on Bishop Jakes, but nothing ever comes out. I just think it's, I don't know. I think if something was out, it would have been out. Me, that's what I think. I don't know.
Okay, y'all said allegedly. I don't like to say allegedly, but I'll just say it was reported to me. How about that? Okay.
Okay.
Well, hypothetically, y'all want to say that hypothetically speaking, Bishop Jakes does not, and I'm gonna tell y'all like this: there will be no handprints of Bishop Jakes on anything. How about that? Okay, if Bishop Jakes, if somebody from the camp did anything to Bishop Jakes, hypothetically, allegedly, hypothetically, whatever y'all want to say, whatever, y'all, I promise you, I really believe this within my whole being. I believe that whatever happened to Rick, if he was killed, I do believe Yeah, it's not gonna be churchy, Miko. It's not gonna be churchy if I let you on, because baby, I'm gonna have to have all type of beeps.
Oh
I'm
my
just
God!
used.
Hey, church break.
This
Okay.
ain't church. This ain't church, y'all. Look, I feel like this, y'all, and y'all, we getting ready to go. I feel like with this whole Bishop Jake situation, I feel that Bishop Jake's name is brought up because of his closeness to all of these situations. What I will say is people need to stop trying to, and this way I'm going to go with the mental problem, with the mental health situation. People need to stop acting like they're so heavenly bound that they're no earthly good. This whole family, and I love the Jakes. I ain't going to tell you no lie, I do. But y'all need to stop acting like y'all right next to Christ. That's what y'all need to stop acting like. Y'all act like y'all sat right next to Jesus when he was doo-dooing and carrying on. Y'all act like that y'all do no wrong. And it's just like then when we see situations that pop off and happen, everybody's just like, oh, let's pray. Oh, no, they're human beings, but you all have set them on a pedestal. Y'all have set them on a pedestal. And now these people are looking like who did it and why, but y'all have set them on a pedestal for so
Right.
long that when they do make mistakes, y'all are looking like, oh my God. Let me tell you something. Cora Jake probably did take that girl's child. Oh no, allegedly. But Cora Jake probably did take that girl's child. And now you got Daddy Jakes out here that's trying to fix the situation.
Has he said anything about it?
Huh?
Has he come forth and said anything?
Them
that you know
Negroes ain't gonna say nothing. Jakes didn't say nothing when the girl got beat down at his church. She didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing when Sarah was out here stripping and tipping on the pole. He didn't say nothing when all this mess was going on with his son. He didn't say nothing with this Cora Jake situation. He ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing. I promise you that.
How did you feel after you saw the video? Like what? How did you feel? Now we know we love them, we highly respect them, but how did you feel after watching the video?
The portion that I did watch, what she said, and I know my sister may feel some type of way when I say this. What she said is no different from what my sister said about Juanita Bynum. Mm-hmm. You get tired of when people have been trying to abuse you and take advantage of you. Did you not hear when a girl said that she went to go hug Bishop Jakes and then Sarita, which is the mama, told her to get on back off of my husband, you Jezebel. Like, what in the world? And this
That
girl
was so shocking to me.
This girl sits up here and she's going to Bishop Jakes like that's my daddy number 2.
Yeah.
And I appreciate him even being in my life this long time. And then the woman who's supposed to be like a mother figure to you
Yes.
is sitting up here calling you a Jezebel and sends you off in a car by yourself, not with your friend who is Cora, big baby, not Cora, but now you gotta go riding off into the sunset because the wife is feeling some type of way.
Yeah, that was shocking. I never even, because I never hear the wife say much of anything. She said that her daughter behaves like her, and it's like very interesting. I never heard that part, that side. And, coming from a young person that looked up to people like parents, I can understand the type of trauma she must have felt, from her side, that's a lot.
Well, I'd say like this. I am not surprised at Sarita, Mother Sarita, First Lady Sarita. I'm not surprised at Sarita Jakes because I remember. I think I did a story about this. I remember when Sarita Jakes went off on a woman in church. Oh yes, God. Sarita Jakes went off on a woman in church.
Okay.
And she basically told that woman, she said, you can't, in so many words, I'm paraphrasing, you can't replace me. I'm the wife and I see you. Yes, I see you. And I don't let nothing get past me. I was like.
She could have just been checking her. She picked up her spirit, maybe.
Baby, Sarita is a G about her husband. Let me tell you one thing. One thing I do.
You
one
don't play
thing
with
for
Papa
certain,
Jake. When you
two
come to Papa
things for
Jake, huh?
sure. Sarita, Cora Ann,
Did you say
Lenethia,
her whole government name?
Bartholomew,
Stop.
Bertha, Little Debbie Cakes, Jakes ain't finna let nobody break up her home. Hell or high water, she ain't finna let nobody break up her home. Baby, Sarita Jakes is gonna be body for real. Baby, she done stood right there by TD Jakes in it all and through it all. Baby, you think Sarita Jakes finna just sit here and let her old Jezebel come up in the house, and the house that she done sat there and paved the way for? You think Sarita Jakes just
Said
gonna
not on
sit
my
there?
watch, huh?
Baby, not on my watch. Baby,
Period.
Sarita Jakes said, let me tell you something. Hold on.
Period.
Baby, Sarita Jake said,
Said not today.
that's what Sarita Jake said. And then she also told the woman, she said, when she found out who the woman was, she said,
Fuck your life. Bing bang.
and she also said,
Get the fuck out of here.
Stop it.
that's what Sarita said. Sarita said, I don't think so. You hear me? Niece, I don't think so. You come up in my house if you want to. Let me smell your essence. Let me feel your spirit up in my house. I'm gonna come where you at. Baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what Sarita Jakes did.
She said, she sits on that throne, huh?
Let me tell you what Sarita Jakes
not
did.
on my watch.
Sarita Jakes pulled a Louise Patterson. Sarita Jakes pulled a Louise Patterson. That's what she did. Louise, when she found out the woman that was trying to cheat with her husband, baby, she went to the beauty shop. This ain't something I heard. This what I know. Okay? Let me tell you, Auntie Lou found where the woman was. Yes, she did. Praise God. Hallelujah.
Some women don't play about their husband.
Let me tell you
blame
something.
her?
Let me tell you something. Louise Dowdy Patterson is a G for real. Baby, Louise Patterson went to the beauty shop.
Sound like Miss Sarita is too.
And I can't tell you what all she said, but baby, Louise Patterson went to the beauty shop where the woman was.
She spoke in some other unknown tongues.
Baby, she spoke in some tongues that some of us know and some of us don't know. And she said,
some other angels.
in so many words,
some other angels.
some words I probably can't say right now, but y'all know I can say them. She told the woman, that's my husband. Let me catch you round this way again.
That part.
Let me catch you round this way again. See, a lot of what people fail to realize and to understand is that a lot of these women that have stood beside these powerful men, these women are just as powerful. I'm gonna say that one more time for y'all back there in the back.
Really, nigga?
And that is, these men that y'all believe and feel is powerful.
Powerful women.
Baby, it's some powerful women that stand right beside them, not behind them, right beside them. And you do something to their husband, I promise you, you ain't felt the wrath of that man until you felt the wrath of their spouse.
That part. She said she was with him when he said he started out preaching to the birds in the park, right?
Baby, let me tell you something. If y'all seen how TD Jakes used to look back in the 90s and 80s with that messed up Lou Rawls, Big Luther Jerry curl, baby, it was a hot mess. They look like two big country Cinnabons. That's what they look like.
And now they moved on up to the east side. Not on
Baby,
her
they
watch.
moving on up to the east side.
She paid the cost to be the boss.
Well, I finally got a piece. Matter of fact, that's the reason why they moved from Carolina to Dallas. That's the reason why, because of that situation that went on over there. They packed up and moved the ministry right on over there to Dallas, Texas.
Oh, I thought the Lord had led him.
Yeah, the Lord through Sarita Jakes had her husband to go ahead and move it around. Baby Sarita wasn't playing with him. Sarita Jakes, you think you finna be in the same city with this hoe and have a ministry if you don't pack them bags up now?
What?
Baby, Sarita Jakes was in for the long. Sarita Jakes is in for the long haul. She ain't going nowhere.
Rightfully
She
so.
she ain't going nowhere. Baby,
You're
when
not
she
gonna
put
take
on
my
them red
throne after all
bottoms,
this.
when she put on them red bottoms and carrying on, she paid a cost to be the boss. When she put on them Issey Miyakis and all, baby, she paid a cost to be the boss. And that's why I try to tell y'all, some of y'all girls out here, y'all don't understand that it is just as much your responsibility to build your house as it is the man's. You don't sit out here and let some raggedy floozy come in your house and take what you didn't build. Baby, when they said to death do us part, baby, to death do us part, we gonna stay together thick and thin around this piece.
See.
Period, point blank.
Period.
When Jake's go up before the president, Sarita's going up before the president. Hello. You may
Rightfully
not
so.
see her, but she right there.
Rightfully so.
Baby, Sarita, Sarita Muhammad Ali, Jakes
Stop. Not
has
Muhammad
paid a
Ali.
cost to be the boss up in this house. And she is not gonna let, I promise you, she is in the background cussing Cora out. Do you hear me? This nigga right here, him, is sitting in jail for touching this little girl. And I promise you, Sarita Jakes is at home cussing out Cora right now. I can't believe your beep, 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 beep. And she probably told Cora, when I get through talking to you, get the fuck out of here! I'm telling you right now, when it comes down to this family, Sarita Jakes does not like for this family to be embarrassed. Because they work too hard to be there. This family is a $1 billion industry in itself.
Brand, period.
And I promise you, TD Jakes and Sarita Jakes, baby, they not finna let their kids burn this house down.
Right? This empire won't crumble.
Baby, I'll tell you what. See, Sarita Jakes will die before this empire fall. Baby, she just worked too hard to stand beside her husband and to allow her children and in all of their fool-la-la to tear this empire down. She ain't finna allow it.
But what I can say, when it seems like when it was found out, as a mother, she didn't waste time getting rid of him.
Let me tell y'all something.
So I'm glad about that. She believed the child and
I'm glad that they stepped in this situation
breaks quick.
with Cora Jakes. Cora hasn't said too much about it, and I'm gonna tell you why. They're gonna use this, mark my words. Y'all, let's go ahead and let's make this 1,000 because I'm seeing 918 people on. Let's go and make this 1,000. Let me tell you something. Mark my words when I say this. Cora's gonna make a book out of this. Cora is going to make a book out of this. Hear me when I tell you. That's okay. Y'all ain't got a Cash App. Y'all ain't got to sow those seeds over here. Cora Jakes is going to make a book out of this, and it's going to be a what you call it? A national seller. It's going to be a bestseller. I promise you. Hear me when I tell you this. Cora is going to make a book, and it's going to be a bestseller.
And I'm going to buy it.
Yep. And the thing about it is, she has learned.
If she's being transparent in it, I'll definitely buy it.
She has learned from her mother and her father. Sometimes it's best not to say anything at all, even though
he's saying a lot.
Silence may be a submission of guilt or a sign of guilt, but she's not going to say nothing. Because what I have learned about celebrities and people in power is that saying something is going to cause chaos and confusion. Not saying something is going to cause chaos and confusion. Period. Point blank.
And then her actions, not saying something, is saying a whole lot. She didn't play. When she found out, it's like, no, bro, you got to go. Period. You're not just going, you're going to jail too. But this other situation,
Yeah, she's
tread
gonna
lightly on that one because
she's gonna monitorize. Thank you. She's gonna monitorize what people really want to know, and people really want to know what is going on. She's gonna monitorize off of that, and then Tyler Perry is gonna make a play out of it with Madea. Hear what I'm trying. Tyler. Hear what I tell you. Tyler Perry is gonna make a play out of this, and he gonna make some money off of it. Oprah Winfrey, she gonna take a piece of it too. Cora's gonna do a book tour on this, and she gonna make money off of it. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And he is still gonna have his sitting in jail for touching this little girl. First of all, let me say something about this dude real quick. First of all, sir, you got all that Cora Jake's putty over there. I don't care what, that is your wife. You should have been sticking it to your wife. Sir, ma'am, daughter, niece, or guard, you should have been sticking it to your wife. But yet, see, you want to sit up here and play. I don't understand that.
play
stuff.
when it comes to children,
I
and
don't
not
play
just
when
that.
it comes to I do not play when it comes to these children.
They didn't
Y'all
get together while she was a
grown-ass
teenager.
men
She was
make
a
me
little
sick.
girl.
Yes, these are little children.
Like, she look at you as her father. She was a
Men and
little girl when
grown-ass
they were
women
together.
make me sick
Have a
touching
problem
on
with
these
that.
little kids.
Yep. I looked at the pictures. I mean, he was in her life when she was a little bitty girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem. Huge problem. Yeah. So I definitely eventually want to hear her side of this whole situation. If
Somebody
she,
said they scared of Cora. But let me tell you something. I think Cora, I really believe that Cora has her mother's ways to the T. I really believe that, because some children act like more of the one parent than the other. I think Cora has more of Sarita's ways than she do of her father. She looked like
Sarah's
her
more
daddy.
like the dad.
She looked like her daddy and act like her mama. And Sarita and Sarah act like her daddy. Act like her daddy, look like her mama. Okay.
Who's the oldest?
Sarita. I think Jermaine.
No,
I think
I
Jermaine
like
is the
girls.
oldest.
Sarah or Cora is the oldest.
Sarah's the oldest.
Okay.
Sarah's the oldest.
I like her. I like her. Okay.
Now, this is what was said now. Now, this is what was said now. They said Cora runs the children's ministry.
Yep, I saw that.
I'm gonna let that sit right there. Now, me and you talked, right? What I don't get is she is a woman that, from what my understanding, she can't have kids.
Right.
So the situation with her getting somebody else's child, I'm gonna say,
and counseling her.
It's not far-fetched. I think that it was a perfect opportunity. Y'all see, we taking too long with this. This was a perfect opportunity for her to be a mom. And she felt like she did not want to lose this opportunity in being a mom. And so, she gonna sit out here and try to make this girl a unfit parent. Okay, that's just my thought. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that it's facts. Yeah, she would sit out here and probably make this girl an unfit parent. And Karen, how you gonna call yourself a therapist and make this woman? Okay, they said Cora is the oldest. Okay, at this point it don't even matter. She look old. Okay, it's okay. You gonna therapize your friend and take this girl's baby. What we having, Leah and Rachel situation going on here? Baby, how you gonna sit up out here and beat your friend's therapist and then take her baby and carry on? Y'all, that ain't right. Yeah,
But
that ain't cat.
yeah, that's touchy, and and you can overstep boundaries, like, because I share with you, I'm going through the same situation, adopting a child, and I was mentoring and counseling the mom, and so I had to get myself out of the way, because as a person that's barren, you want a child, you want the best for the child, but then you have to also look at the mother. This is a child that she pushed out of her womb. So I had to get myself out of the way and make sure I wasn't crossing boundaries or being manipulative, and desperate to be a mother, to where I was um, manipulating the mom. So I had to be careful in that situation. I'm not saying that's what happened with Cora and them, but the way the mother describes it, some boundaries was crossed. It sounds like, coming from her side. We haven't heard Cora's side, and that was touchy. I had to get myself out of the way when I heard her say she wanted her child, even though I didn't feel that she was fit. I still feel she's not ready, and she even shared with me she's not ready, but she at least wants to try to get her back. And they're talking to me saying they don't want to give her back, but as a person that counsels her and pray with her, I had to get myself out of the way.
Y'all said y'all on punishment in them comments. Y'all not on punishment. Listen, y'all, we getting ready to get out of here, but I'm gonna tell you this.
I had to, yeah, but I had to get myself out of the way, that I don't cross boundaries. And from the young lady's perspective, she feels boundaries were crossed. She was manipulated, and that's very, very touchy, because Cora can look at it like knowing she's not fit, you know, and the girl can look like she used that opportunity. But Cora may know more than we know. And that video could pull on our heartstrings, but as a therapist, maybe she knows a little bit more. I don't know.
I feel like this, y'all. And after I say this, and I'm gonna let Dr. Tang say something, then I'm gonna let her go, because she got to get back home and go to work. She got a whole bunch of studying and things to do, and I'm gonna end the show. I feel like this. I feel like the Cora Jake situation can be very touchy. I feel that for a lot of women who are barren and cannot have children, you can understand where Cora is coming from. And then if this is true, I feel like that you have to accept the accountability of where you're wrong. Don't use your daddy to step in and try to save the day. If you wrong, you wrong. Your husband was already wrong for touching on this little child, but you are wrong for doing what you're doing to these children, taking somebody else's kids. Baby, all you got to do is go down into the adoption agency. Allegedly. All you got to do is go down there and get you sign some adoption papers. Matter of fact, you could have went down there. Now I know what I know. Baby, for people like this, baby, it's nothing for you to have a surrogate. Nothing for you to have a surrogate. So I'm going to let Dr. Tanya say something, and I'm going to let her roll, and I'm going to go and close out. Go ahead, Dr. Tanya. Go ahead and bless the saints.
No, Joe, just the whole situation is touchy, but just coming from, because I'm barren and going through the same situation, I had to get myself out of the way. Dealing with the child's parent, even though I feel that she wasn't able, but I had to hear the mother's cry that she wanted her child, and so I had to help give her the opportunity to get her child back. I didn't feel right to, at her vulnerable moment, I'm just going to take her child. She's now realizing I can't handle it. She can't handle the situation, but I had to at least try to give her the tools to be a fit parent, and so that can be looked at both ways, because as a person bearing, you're desperate for a child, and then if you see a parent that's not fit, and you're counseling them, things can get a little tricky. So, but from the mother's perspective, she says like some boundaries she feel was crossed, but we haven't heard Cora's side, so that's very touching.
Well, Dr. Tank, I'm going to have you back on the show. But listen, go ahead, get your rest and everything for work in the morning. I appreciate you coming on tonight. Y'all, let's wait a minute, hold on. Let's give Dr. Tanya a hand for being on with us tonight.
Post lady.
All right, I'm gonna call you back later, okay? When I get done.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay. All right, Saints, Aints, and Friends. Wait a minute, did it fix? Hold on. Wait a minute. Did it fix? Wait a minute. I think so. There you go. All right, Saints, Aints, and Friends. Saints, Aints, and Friends. Listen, let me go. I got Dr. Tanya off, y'all. Dr. Tanya's off. I'm finna say how I want to say. Okay. Yay. Yes, God. I ain't finna get myself in trouble, though, because my lawyer is in the comments, but I'm going to tell you like this. Bruh. I don't have time for all this foolishness to carry on. I feel like this right here. Cora. These nuts. I'm going to tell you like this right here. If Cora is wrong, Cora is wrong. I don't care. Listen, I am sympathetic with all those things. I really am. I am sympathetic to all the women of God who can't have no kids. But at the end of the day, ma'am, you are wrong. If you manipulated this girl and stuff like that, I ain't trying to sit up out here and save face for nobody. If you out here to manipulate and all this kind of stuff like this, ma'am, you wrong. You need to just give account for what you did and all this other stuff like this. Ma'am, I got something for you. You know what, Cora? You know what you need. Cora needs, y'all, listen, Cora could have spent $100,000 and went and had a surrogate. But yet and still, you decided to go this route. And I'm quite sure your mom and daddy is looking at you like, bitch, I know you fucking lied. Now you got the family looking all crazy because you decided to do something foolish, and we out here trying to advise you not to do and say nothing because we don't want you to further make the family look crazy and carrying on. And I know Sarah was in somewhere in a corner like, oh hell no. I'm just trying to tell y'all like this right here. You may not like what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, it's wrong. And now we sitting out here trying to play what's the word, y'all? What's the word? Damage control. Y'all sitting out here trying to play damage control because y'all, the oldest child, want to sit out here and play Barbie dolls and Ken. You want to play Barbie and Ken with real life children. I'm like, oh hell no! I promise you this. I ain't got time to sit out here, and I know I just said all this.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I am not finna play with y'all. At the end of the day, you wrong. Cora is wrong. End of discussion. Point blank, period. You may not like what I'm saying, and that is okay. That is okay. But y'all may feel some type of way. Y'all may, and I know y'all was probably talking about Dr. Tanya. Y'all probably said, oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Y'all probably was saying all that about Dr. Tanya, but I'm gonna tell you something. Dr. Tanya was coming from a place, listen, she ain't got too much to say about these people, but she want to discuss it. You feel what I'm saying? She want to talk about it and discuss it. But I'm gonna tell you something. My sister was adopted, you know what I'm saying? And to hear things like this, it gets real touchy. It gets real touchy. Okay, you want to say something, but then you don't want to really say too much because again, you don't want to sit out here and somebody be looking at you a certain type of way. You know, I appreciate Tanya coming on and even being on the show because so many people are scared to come on the show. Now they'll go over to other folks' shows and can, but y'all know over here I don't play, and I'll quickly tell you, get the fuck out of here! Quickly, my nigga, I will quickly tell you to get gone somewhere. And I will quickly go off on you when you come on my show with that mess, because I'm going to be like, oh my God. Because I did it with that one boy. He came on my show, and he tried to get slick and smart with me, and I was like, oh my God. I'm not gonna play that stuff. And so I'm not gonna play with Cora. I'm not gonna play with Sarita. I'm not gonna play with TD. I'm not gonna play with Sarah, Jermaine, and Lil Dexter. I'm not gonna play with none of y'all. Like I said, these are powerful families that have worked hard to be where they're at. They have worked very hard to be where they're at. And it is sad. It is sad when this stuff happens, they have to play cleanup. When Jermaine was hello, come on out. I'm talking facts now. when Jermaine was caught out there in Atlanta in the park and the daddy had to go play cleanup? I know TD Jakes was like,
Fuck your life! Bing bang!
I'm not playing with y'all. I know TD Jakes, y'all, come on, let's go and get 900 back on here. I know TD Jakes was pissed. I know TD Jakes was pissed when he had to go get Sarah off the stripper pole. I know he probably was like,
Fuck your life! Bing bang!
I know he was tired as hell. Like, damn. Man, I gotta clean up after my kids after I done built this big old empire. Are you serious?
Damn!
Okay, y'all said Atlanta. I said Atlanta. It might have been Dallas. I don't know. I know he was caught in the park. Okay, he was caught in the park. And then, you know, then the other part is, you know, this man, Jake's, let me say it like this, y'all, and we getting ready to go. Bishop T.D. Jake's name is so far out there that he has to speak to issues. And he's not going to not speak to issues. He's going to speak to world issues. Yes, he is. He's going to speak to world issues because he is a world leader. And because he is a world leader, Bishop Jakes has to make sure he deals with situations accordingly. Hello? Come on. Somebody said, who deactivated his social media account? Because he didn't. He was in jail. Who you think deactivated his social media account, daughter of God? Who you think, Lachey? Niece, who you think? Oh, I'm telling you. Look at who we talking about. Look who we talking about. Baby, they gonna wipe you out. Don't play. You done got connected to our family. You want to pull this mess up in our house like this? Oh, no, nigga. Oh, no, nigga. Oh, no, baby. Bishop Jake said, before you sit out here and try this, you can get
These nuts.
I'm not playing with y'all. Listen here. These people do not play. They will wipe you out. Y'all playing games around here. Y'all playing games. Listen here. Okay, I got a perfect example for you. Look at what's going on with Meghan Markle and Prince Charles. Not Charles, Prince Henry. Look at them people. Do you think the Queen of England is really trying to have some mess surrounding their family? She probably said nigga.
Bitch, I know you fucking lied.
Baby, listen here. The Queen of England. I'm trying to tell y'all that at the end of the day, powerful families can do powerful things. This is the reason why, even with this situation, I am very much so treading lightly. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Because just for the simple fact that Darrell Patrick just allegedly stopped breathing. Okay. Baby, please. Y'all try that mess if you want to. Try that mess if you want to. I feel like this, right? These are people like Bishop Jakes is the elite of the elite. And these people can mess up all your opportunities. Oh, Mario, you scared? No, bitch.
Fuck your life. Bing bang.
I ain't scared. I'm just trying to tell you that I'm not finna mess up my opportunities nowhere. Hello, somebody. I'm not trying to mess up my opportunity. I'm going to give you commentary. I'm not going to judge none of these niggas because I tell you like this, I'm going to have to meet these niggas one day. I'm going to have to sit on the platform with these niggas one day. And I am so tired of all these folks feeling some type of way when I give my commentary. Listen, I'm just a commentator, okay? So if you got a problem with what I'm saying,
fuck your life. Bing bang.
That's all I'm trying to say. We've been through all this stuff before. I done told y'all what Bishop Jakes is like long time ago. Y'all don't like to listen to me. Y'all want to sit up here and talk about punks, sissies, and faggots and carrying on and all kind of stuff like that, but I'm gonna tell you like this.
Fuck your life. Bing bang.
I ain't got time for it. I'm just giving you commentary, okay? I'm just giving you commentary at the end of the day. Okay. Listen, let me see where we at, daughters of God. All right. Listen, I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. Listen here, I love y'all. Listen, if y'all love the show, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure you all Support the platform. I know y'all like what I got going on. Baby, we have upgraded around this piece. I have. Baby, Jive's been over here working. I've been over here teaching these people in Canada, trying to do their little stories, their platforms and stuff like that. I have a whole bunch of students that I got to sit out here and deal with, okay? They're hard-headed from time to time, but baby, we're going to make this thing right, and we're going to make it work. Let me tell you something. I refuse to be known as a commentator. And this, y'all, before y'all try to clip this video, you take back exactly what I said. I refuse to be a commentator that's known for lying and putting out wrong stuff. Because I'm gonna tell you why. If I ever say something that's not right or inaccurate, I always came back and fixed it and told you what had happened, why it happened, and I clarified what I said. Hello, somebody? Because y'all seem to have a problem with a whole bunch of things I say.
Really, nigga?
So that's just how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. Okay? I've been doing this too long. That's honestly how I feel about it. I've been doing this too long. I've touched and covered over a whole bunch of preachers. I have touched stories, and I have come across a lot of preachers. And what I do understand, and let me tell you about this, just what happened to Ryan Chandler, baby, that ain't gonna happen to me. Oh no. See, one thing about it, we speak things into existence. You gotta know how to touch a story and know how to leave it alone. And I don't have a vendetta against nobody out here. Not even against them damn Clarks, so y'all can go somewhere and
Fuck your life! Bing bang!
y'all think I have a problem with them Clarks? No, I don't. I don't have a problem with them Clarks. I just tell the story and tell it how it is, and we move on with the story and move on with our life. Now, like I said, I'm a commentator, and I tell y'all what's up. I tell y'all what it ain't, what it is. And there's gonna be more stories to come. It's gonna be more situations to come, and we're gonna tell you the story, and we're gonna move it around, and we're gonna keep it pushing and moving, okay? All right, okay, all right. And we're going where the money resides. And I wanna just tell y'all thank you. Mika Cleveland said that Darrell Patrick was my cousin. My condolences to you, my love. My condolences to you, my love. I knew Darrell. He was a great dude that I knew of. He was a great guy, and I hate that this has happened to you and your family. I'm not for sure of all of the particulars. Let me say that one more time. I am not sure of all of the particulars, but my condolences go out to you, Mika, you and your family. We send light and love and prayers to you and your family at this time. They're still doing services and arrangements and things like that. They've already had one service. Today's the 8th. They had a service yesterday. And again, I think they had one today. You all send some love and hearts over there to Mika Cleveland. She's in the comments. That is Darrell Patrick's cousin, okay? Light and love to you, my love, and I really do mean that. Listen here. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App and support the platform. We're doing some great things over here. Listen, saints and friends. We getting out of here, okay? Let's go.